Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing my first thoughts on Driver Wimpy Kid Big Shot, and next week I'm actually going to be sharing my first thoughts on the new Driver Wimpy Kid movie. So it's a big, good time, or a big shot for Driver Wimpy Kid. Anyway, this book is probably one of the best books in the Wimpy Kid series since a long time. I think people will love this one. I think you will like this one. It's a lot about sports. I don't think there's a single thing in this book that's not about sports. And although it can kind of get annoying for a while, I think I really like this book. I have a good feeling about this one. I feel like this is gonna be it shines out in the rut that the Wimpy Kid series is in right now. I mean, Deep End. I think it's at the very bottom of the list for me. I think it's probably the worst Wimpy Kid book. So coming off of that wasn't very good. Wrecking Ball was okay, I guess. But I've kind of grown to not like that book as much because of the unrealism stuff. And Meltdown, I guess, what was good. I get it why I think it was good, but a lot of people don't think it was good, and Double Down was not good. So yeah, I get the series. The series is not as good as it used to. And let's say if the series goes back to what it was, and back Deep End, and go back to road trips and all those unoriginal ideas, this one will stand out all of them. I was really hyped to see this book, and I think that this book really delivered. I love it. It was weird. I think some people complained that the memories kind of continue on too long. Like one part, it was like when Greg and his dad were going to a soccer baseball match, and the memory just went on for like 15 pages. I like that. I kind of like how it went on for like a really long time, and I like that story. Kind of reminded me back of Dog Days when Greg thought his dad was going to sell him to someone when he was going to a baseball game. Of course, this one was different, and I guess he didn't upset his dad as much with this one. Um, but yeah, his dad was still pretty annoyed. Well, by the way, his dad doesn't really appear that much in this book. Like seriously, his dad, Roderick, and Manny barely get anything to do. Like his dad, I think his last appearance was when Greg actually first got onto the basketball team, and then he just disappears for the whole book. Manny and Roderick don't get much appearances either. It's just kind of Greg and his mom. Rowley, again, he barely appears in this book, which is kind of annoying because he's one of the main characters. He has such a big role in the first book that so he gets like 4 pictures in the whole book and a few mentions. I mean, he does get his own series of books now, but I think they're kind of falling apart because the Riley Jefferson's awesome, friendly, spooky stories wasn't the best. I was hoping for a lot better with that one. So yeah, I really wanted more Rowley in this book. I don't know why Rowley couldn't be on the team, or just mentioned a little bit more. Maybe in the sports day event, it could have been it could have been mentioned a little bit more. Yeah. So the worst part of this book definitely is that people just get left out way too much. Greg's new team members, I feel like they're pretty cool. Not only that memorable though. But I love the ending, how Greg throws it backwards and it goes to the hoop. There was foreshadowing earlier about this, but it was I think it was actually really good, the ending. How Greg actually made the hoop and he just scored the goal for the other team. Technically he was put on the other team, but he wasn't supposed to score, so he messed everything up. His team lost every single match then. But he was labeled as a hero of the other team. I guess I'll go more into this book when I actually review it, but I love the ending. This book just focuses solely on sports. I mean, we see Greg's history of sports, the sports day event, Greg going to the gym, that was really fun. Him playing basketball, and Greg's mom actually takes over from Mr. Patton? Is it Mr. Patton? Don't know. Um, yeah, I think it's Mr. Patel. Is it Mr. Patel? Coach Patel, yeah. So mom takes over from Coach Patel, and they technically go on a kind of a little bit of a road trip. I like how then the boys and all the the hotel they should turn on the sprinkler and then sets off the fire alarm. Yeah, a bit of Wimpy Kid craziness. Okay. So that was the character not being included. Some characters not being included in this book was, yeah, probably the worst thing about this book. But everything else I think was spot on. By the way, this book was only like €12, which is cheaper than you'd expect. I thought the book would usually be like a 16 or €15. Whenever it was good, I paid it with my own money. I paid for it with my own money. Yeah, and that's all I have to say for this one, guys. I just don't have that much to say. It's just all one continuous story. There's not really much to talk about. When there's lots of different stories, I usually have a lot more to say, like with Double Down. But see you guys in the next one.